Hello. Let's get started with the Power of Surrender cards by Judith Orloff. Ooh, surrender to creativity. Let your imagination soar. Stay open to all creative ideas about how to pursue a dream or solve a problem. Surrender to creativity. Is she holding up a mirror? It looks like she's holding up a mirror. I see a butterfly, so that tells me that you are going through a transformation. You are transforming. Oh, there are multiple butterflies. A lot of butterflies in the reflection of the mirror. Makes me think of the mirroring effect. Okay. As within, so without. That's what it makes me think. The transformation that is happening with you, within, will be reflected in your outer reality. 1, 2, 3, when I looked up. Leadership, 81. The red makes me think of the root chakra, stability. Feeling grounded. And the orange hues in the Surrender to Creativity card, well, it makes sense because I relate the shade orange to the sacral chakra, which is related to creativity, creation, fertility, passion, desire, pleasure, inspiration. This makes me think that you are feeling more creative, more inspired to create. Rebirth, 16. Blue makes me think of the throat chakra. Rebirth relates to transformation for me. You are being reborn. That makes me think that maybe you weren't tapping into your imagination or your creativity in the past as much as you would have liked to have. But now you're feeling more inspired. Your energy centers, your chakras are balancing. You have more energy. You feel more stable from within. Music, number 32. Orange and yellow hues. Sacral chakra, solar plexus. Your confidence is growing. And yes, this relates very closely to the first card. Surrender to creativity. So perhaps you are a musical artist. You create music, you sing, or perhaps listening to music inspires you to create in other forms. Love partnership, 26. I'm noticing the leadership and partnership. Both words have ship in them, making me think of a journey. You're going on a journey of some sort. You may be on a new fool's journey. A new cycle has started for you. Domestic harmony, 46. Now we have green, the heart chakra. You're balancing out. You're healing your chakras. Inner harmony, that's what this makes me think. Yep. Feeling more at peace internally because you're stabilized. You feel more rooted to Mother Earth. And harmony, that relates to music, right? And 46 reduces to a 10, making me think that you've completed a cycle and now you're starting a new one, a new beginning. And going back to what I said about the ship, in partnership and leadership, yep, you're going on a new journey, a new fool's journey, a creative journey. Denial. I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with the insight of awareness. Being the observer. Being the observer of your fear rather than identifying with it or as it. Judgment. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. Practicing non-judgment. For yourself and therefore others. That is the quality of a strong leader. And the denial card, it says, I acknowledge my fear. So getting honest about what you're feeling. So honesty, authenticity, again, qualities of a strong leader. You're learning to be more honest with yourself. Discipline. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. Discipline always makes me think of focus. Having almost tunnel vision, this makes me think of a tunnel. Tunnel vision for your goals, your dreams. Heart chakra. I'll put it here with domestic harmony with the green. Yep. Your chakras. Are aligning. Inner harmony. Oop. Ooh. Number 3, fertility. This is the Empress card in the Tarot, and look at that green glow, like the heart chakra. Abundance. The Empress is the epitome of creativity, creation. Highly intuitive. She magnetizes blessings and abundance to her. So this makes me think, not only are you balancing your chakras, you're also balancing your masculine and feminine energies. In particular, since we're seeing the Empress card, and she is a divine feminine, you're also healing your feminine energy, your creative side. And the Empress is very nourishing, right? A maternal figure. So that makes me think of the love partnership, the partnership that you have with yourself, the relationship that you are nurturing with yourself is more loving now. Maybe in the past, you were quite critical and judgmental of yourself. And you weren't that honest with yourself. This is the 8 of Wands, accelerated motion. I'm noticing the shooting star here, making me think that that makes me think of what I said about the discipline card, how you're focused on achieving your goals, your dreams, going after your dreams with focus now. And this woman here, she's looking up at the shooting star. Focused on her dream. Determined. Recognition and reward. The 3 of Pentacles. Music, please. Look at that harmony. Relates very nicely with music, right? This is card number 6, which is the Lovers in the traditional tarot. And 6, I relate with balance, harmony. A balanced exchange, reciprocal exchange of energies. May we have more? Would you please clarify? I'm hearing Ebony and Ivory, the song. Live together in perfect harmony. Transformation. Oh, another card. Okay. Number 13, transformation. This is the death card in the tarot. Card number 12, sacrifice. The Hanged Man in the tarot. These are all major arcana cards. So this is a very significant transformation in this new journey of yours. More, please. The Lovers. Music. Okay, so first we have conflict and defeat. This is the 5 of Swords. And then after that came the Tower, number 16, disruption. Some sort of disruption. Again, a major arcana. The Lovers. The Death card. The Hanged Man. Seeing things in a different light, from a different perspective. Enlightenment. Okay, so I'm thinking a revelation that might be quite surprising. So there may be a partner coming into your life, because we did get the love partnership card. This relates to, it seems, music. A musical endeavor with a partner, a potential romantic partner, or love comes in many forms. Looking at the image, however, they do look like they are in love, looking deeply into each other's eyes and palms touching. Making me think they make beautiful music together. So this is a transformative relationship. There's going to be a big shift. And then we also have the 6 of Wands, victory and success. So this is going to be very surprising for you. Quite the shift from feeling conflicted and defeated. And then all of a sudden, you meet this partner, and you may create music together, it seems, and it will be a successful endeavor. Interesting. Leadership, please. Oh, wow. Throat chakra. Speaking, using your throat chakra somehow. But if we're relating it to music, it may be singing. Rest and rejuvenate. You may be resting right now in hermit mode, and that makes sense because it seems like your chakras are being aligned and being at rest helps in that process, right? You're in Empress mode, resting, nurturing yourself, getting rejuvenated for this disruptive transformation that's about to happen. More on leadership. Prosperity begins. Ace of Pentacles. And we did see the recognition and reward card earlier, the Three of Pentacles. So it seems like you're going to hold a leadership role. It seems to me, based on this card here, recognition, I'm thinking public recognition. And it will be a prosperous role as well. You will see material rewards. The Devil card, temptation. Okay. What about it? The Devil card, please. Clarify. Oh, okay. Triumphing over temptation. This is the Chariot card in the Tarot. I'm thinking with the Devil card, maybe you are resistant to the idea of holding a leadership role, of being seen. But based on the Chariot card, the Triumph card, you will be overcoming that. Yeah. Because this denial card, it talks about fear. I acknowledge my fear. So you may have a fear of being seen, of expressing yourself, of expressing your truth. Love partnership. This is the Nine of Swords, suffering in silence. At the end of a cycle of suffering. So that makes me think that you went through, closed out a cycle or multiple cycles of heartache, suffering in silence. There's a card overturned, but I don't know when that happens, so I'm going to just flip it over. More on love partnership, please. Crown chakra. Wow, look at all the chakras coming out. Yep, you're balancing out. You're being healed energetically. Mental conflict. Oops, sorry. Two of Swords. In your head, maybe due to past hurtful experiences. And yet, interestingly, here's the orange. Here we have now the sacral chakra. They're all coming out, all the chakras. So based on the sacral chakra, this makes me think that, yes, you are healing any past heartache that you had in the love department. Now this, the sacral chakra, could also relate to sexuality, right? So perhaps you had to heal that part of yourself as well. Fear of intimacy. Trapped in fear. But you'll have clarity. You will, or you have already, because we have the Ace of Swords, triumphant success, mental clarity, which makes sense. We have the crown chakra here. Some kind of clarity, breakthrough. You're going to let love in. Despite the pain that you went through, you're healing. Ooh. Partnerships and alliances, yep. This is the Three of Wands. Makes sense. Partnerships and alliances to clarify love partnership. This is a relationship that you can trust. Look at how firmly each person is grasping the other's arm or wrist. Stability, it makes me think. Trustworthiness, reliability. Anything else? Anything else you'd like to add? Oh, look at that. The Emperor, number 4. Makes sense. Because we have the leadership card here, and it's red. And I relate that to the root chakra, the base chakra, stability, right? The Emperor, number 4, I relate to stability, firm foundations. You're growing stronger from within, building a firm foundation from within. And look at all these chakras coming out. So you are healing. This is a major energetic healing to allow this beautiful change in relationship, in career, it looks like, with a leadership role, potentially creating music with a new romantic partner, which will be, what's this? Oh, okay, Emperor. Which will be the 6 of Wands. Victory and success. Anything else? Oh my goodness. Now we have the solar plexus chakra. This is wonderful. You're growing in confidence, self-worth, will. You know you can. Yes. Beautiful. That makes me think of discipline. Your focus. Your focus on yourself. Focus on your healing. Focusing on your dreams. Realizing your creative dreams. Beautiful. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. I think we can end it here. You have the 10 of Cups. Beautiful. Beautiful. And I was just going to say, while I was briefly shuffling this before this card fell out quite quickly, in regards to this image here, how they're palms, right? They're like this. So that made me think of the mirroring effect, right? About us all being mirrors to each other. And then there's a mirror here. So yes, this potential new romantic love partner, you will be each other's mirror. Beautiful. And creating the 10 of Cups together. Aww. 33 when I looked up. Okay, I will end it there. Thank you. Take care.